Hi everyone, today I will be breaking down my Mr. House President and CEO deck. This is the first Commander deck that I have built. It's definitely not the strongest in the world, but it is a lot of fun to play and everyone enjoys seeing it kind of do its thing. So I figured I would show you, and I know a lot of people have been asking to see them, so I figured why not. So we'll start with the smallest and kind of work our way up, starting with my one planeswalker, which is Comet Stellar Pup. This is basically my engine starter. If I get this, I'll be rocking and rolling. So Comet is a super helpful card. And yeah, anyway, so there's Comet. And then the next thing, we will go to enchantments. I have 7 of them in the deck. Starting with Maddening Hex. I'll basically just go through, show all the cards, and I'll talk about the ones that are helpful or important or keys to the deck. So, Maddening Hex, Anointed Procession, Prison Sentence, Priority Boarding, Barbarian Class, and then these two are kind of the most helpful, Revel in Riches and Smothering Tithe. They're treasure engines, and obviously this is one of the win cons. So, those are all the enchantments. And then let's work our way this way with my sorceries, I believe. Yep, I have 9 of them in the deck. You'll notice a lot of just dice rolling mechanics, obviously, to help him out. There are some that are not dice roll, like obviously this one doesn't, but you know, it's an exile card. But a lot of the cards, if they have a dice roll mechanic, I will try my best to get them. So this is the one that will probably end up getting removed next, just because it hasn't been helpful. The Power Stone is kind of a weak token, but it does help with artifacts, which is why it's still in here right now, but that is probably the next one to go. And then these are all the artifacts. I'm running 22 of them. Starting off with Mind's Eye. This is one that you might not traditionally have thought of, but it helps a lot because this deck relies on card draw kind of just to find all of the answers that I need. So Mind's Eye has been a huge help. And so is Unwinding Clock. But basically just keep going through. Spiked Pit Trap. Cane Signet. Wand of Wonder. I haven't got to play with this. This is a new addition to the deck. But obviously it was a dice roll, so I figured I'd throw it in here, see how it plays. And also the art is super sweet, so. This is one of the keys to the deck, Nuka-Cola Vending Machine. One, it helps make treasures, and also, let me pull out the other card. Go past it already. I might have gone past it, but Academy Manufacturer. Oh, that's in creatures, that's why. But this and Academy Manufacturer are like they're not a unlimited combo, but they work so well together because creating foods, and when sacrifice them, you get treasures, and when you make a treasure, you get more food. So the two of these kind of go hand in hand. And then this is another new addition that I just found, and super glad to have it in the deck because it's helped quite a bit. Alright, keep circling our way around. I believe these are the instants. I have 7 of them. Go for the Throat, Contraband Livestock, Six-Sided Die, Lazio's Acrobats, Lauren's Escape, Freda's Fireball, and Overwhelming Remorse are all the instants. And then creatures, and then I will quickly go over lands. I have 18 creatures in the deck. A lot of them, again, will have dice roll mechanics or just to make artifacts cheaper. or to help ping when removing tokens or whatnot. So they all have their place in the deck. This one is super helpful because it gives artifact spells flash. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. This and Nuka-Cola vending machine work very well together. And those are the creatures. And then for non-basics, I am running 21 non-basics. Most of them are dual creating lands. But these, quickly, I'll just go over some of the peculiar lands like Inventor's Fair. Super helpful because it lets me search for an artifact, which might become necessary in the late game. And Treasure Vault obviously helps me create treasures. So those are like the two big lands that were kind of auto includes in this deck. Otherwise, they're just a lot of tap down 2-color lands. And then just basics. And yeah, that is pretty much the deck. If you have any questions, feel free to respond, let me know. But this is super fun to play with. I've had a blast every time. I'm slowly starting to upgrade, make it better. Right now it runs around a 3, I would say. And yeah, it's way beyond just the pre-con, but also I have a blast with it. So yeah, all right. I hope you enjoyed this semi-quick video, and if you have any questions, let me know.